This week in Come Follow Me, we turn to the book of Psalms, songs that Israel sang in worship and that the Saviour himself quoted. They were written by people who were afraid and grateful and awake early, just like you. And when the psalmists looked up, they did not find a distant God. They found glory spilling over the edges of an ordinary world. This morning, we let their songs teach us how to begin. Before the day gathers its weight, take a moment. Sit upright. Let your shoulders soften. Take one slow breath in and let it go. Let your mind release every unfinished thought from yesterday. Let your heart become still enough to notice what is already true. The God who set the stars in place knows your name this morning. He has already gone before you into this day. Imagine a man sitting on a hillside long before sunrise. The village below him is still asleep. Above him, the sky is crowded with stars. He looks at the moon and the stars that God set in place with his fingers. And he asks the oldest question of the human heart. What is man that God would be mindful of him? It is a question that could make a person feel very small. But watch what he does with it. He does not answer smallness with smallness. He answers it with a crown. God made us a little lower than the angels, he writes, and crowned us with glory and honor. The same hands that hung the stars bent low to make you. And that is where every morning actually starts. Not with your list, with your worth. Now imagine the same hillside an hour later. The stars have thinned, and along the eastern edge of the world, light begins to spill. The psalmist watches the sun rise and reaches for the happiest picture he can find. The sun, he says, comes out like a bridegroom leaving his chamber. Glad, radiant, unhesitating, like a strong man who rejoices to run a race. Notice that the sun is not dragging itself over the horizon. It is running, and nothing in creation is hidden from its heat. The heavens declare the glory of God, the psalmist writes. Day after day, they pour out speech. There is no language, no corner of the earth where their voice is not heard, which means the morning outside your window is already preaching. Before you have said one prayer or made one good choice, the light is already testifying that God is faithful. And then the psalmist turns from the sky to the Word, because the same God who speaks in sunlight speaks in commandments, and he says something surprising about them. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. The statutes of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. Rejoicing, not weighing it down, not shaming it, rejoicing it. Sweeter than honey, he says, more precious than gold. And perhaps you know how rarely obedience feels that way at the first light of the morning. But the psalmist is not describing a mood. He is describing what happens slowly to a soul that keeps saying yes. Commandments were never meant to be a fence around your joy. They are the shape of a life that can hold light without breaking. Now imagine a crowd climbing a hill in Jerusalem. Ahead of them stands the house of the Lord, and someone at the front sings the question everyone is quietly thinking. Who shall ascend into the hill of the Lord? Who shall stand in his holy place? The answer comes back. He that hath clean hands and a pure heart. It would be easy to hear that as a door closing. None of us climb that hill with perfectly clean hands. But listen to what the psalm says next. The one who seeks God receives a blessing from the Lord. Clean hands are the gift of the Redeemer, offered to anyone still walking toward him. And then the gates. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, the singers cry, because the King of glory is coming in. Today is not random. God has already prepared grace for it. You don't step into this day alone. Light meets you where trust begins. So as you move into this day, you may notice how much of it is already speaking. The light on the kitchen floor, the ordinary work in front of you. You are invited to walk through this morning the way the sun does. Not anxiously, not apologetically, but gladly running the course God has given you. And when you feel unworthy of the hill you are climbing, let your heart remember that the blessing comes from Him. You do not have to be finished to keep ascending. And you may notice that the gates of your own heart can be lifted this morning, too. The King of Glory does not force a door open. He waits to be welcomed in. Begin this morning with one honest prayer before you decide. One glance at the sky before you hurry. One quiet act of obedience, however small. Offer it to Him and let Him multiply it. He has always done more with an offered morning than we expect. You are not forgotten in the crowd of created things. The God of the stars and of the sunrise and of the open gates is your God too. He is mindful of you this morning. take one final breath, slow, grateful, ready. And as you step into this morning, let your whole day answer with one quiet song. Your work, your patience, your small faithful yes, until even the heavens declare the glory of God.